Ladies and gentlemen, this is not good. Okay, listen. Yes, I'll also be making different videos in the very near future, but a lot of things that are happening that was not expected, okay? I mean, look at these markets. They're diabolical. If you've bought, Myro somewhere up here, you're down 75%. PNG, we always talked about great buys at 36 cents. You'd be down 32%. Render, always said, we called out multiple positions. Let's say you bought in like at $10. Right now, you're currently down 42%. Not the most ideal, right? Absolutely not. Um, it is not the end of the world technically just yet, but it is not looking good. Um, things were different with the ETFs this time for Bitcoin. Um, we've had a huge rally up in just, especially here in just a couple months. Bitcoin went from, let's say, near the end of the year to start of the year, it was at, let's just say, actually, 40,000, from 40,000 to 73,000 within 3 months. Um, you know, Post halving, right? That never happened. Bitcoin was always at the halfway mark. A couple months later, it expanded. So technically, we should have seen Bitcoin peak around 42K, then do its thing a little bit for months and then explode, right? We saw Bitcoin go up here. We're like, oh my God, retesting the highs, right? We thought we were here in the previous cycles. And it turns out, things aren't going the way we thought, right? The 3 month candle did turn out pretty good, right? As a retest, I mean, like, look at this, but we're falling through currently. Now, I will say we could just be sweeping this. We could just be visiting this over here, and we could just go up in the very near future, right? NFP is the big event that is happening tomorrow. When you see this, is actually going to be happening in 30 minutes because this video releases at 8 a.m. Eastern, while the news event is happening at 8:30. So if it's good news for us, right, we should see a dip here, boom, bounce right back, and then probably close the weekly around 61,000. However, if it's going to be negative still, price could actually even go further down to, low 50s or pushing into the 40s mark, which would not be ideal. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is not good. I mean, the reason why it's not good is because it raises lots of questions. Historically, Bitcoin always did the same thing, while now it's a little different. So the question is there going to be another whole cycle before we go up, right? Is this like a mini cycle and then we're going to go down a certain amount just to go up fully in the future, right? Are things changing? Is this just a bait to knock out sellers and buyers? We don't know, right? It could, and honestly, it could be a scenario like this where we kind of go lower, we have a rally, and then we explode once again, right? I'm not a market maker, I cannot tell you, but based off the previous data, it is not doing what's done previously. Now, this is, like I said, a little bit annoying, right? It is a little bit annoying, but it is not the end of the world, as we have to see. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this video. Some coins are in the dumps. Turbo. Let's see, Turbo in the last day or last few days pretty much went down 30%. Myro in the last 3 days went down 35%. Render is at $6. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not ideal, but it is not the end. So I'll keep you updated. I will do different types of videos soon. And yeah, but crazy times.